Hi everyone, welcome back. I am here to do a future soulmate relationship reading. And so this is going to be a general reading. So there's going to be a lot of generalization in this reading, but it may give you a tip or clue. There may be something familiar about a relationship that you're in, and that could indicate that's going to be a future partner returning to you. Or you may get a little clue in this reading as to someone coming into your life. And so when you see that with this person or around this person that you meet in the future, you say, aha, that was in that reading and it kind of resonates. So maybe this is the person. So this is just a little fun reading I want to do. I was guided to do this today. And it could come out very, very specific. But because this is a general reading, I'm highly doubting it. But, you know, we're always surprised by spirit. There is some reason why they want us to... do the reading. So focusing on everyone, the law of attraction and what's coming. Ooh, that one fell out. I want to see what it is. And it is the Death card. So big transition. This is also Scorpio. So this could be a Scorpio person or a Scorpio time frame coming up. Okay, so I'm going to put a link to the reading below as well. What your soulmate looks like, personality traits, or both, something about this person. So what the placements are, what your soulmate looks like, what circumstances will you meet, how to react when you meet or approach your soulmate, angel guidance to you about this meeting, and is this marriage or a learning partnership. So, and then my reading offers a place to ask a question about a person or a situation coming in the future. But here I'm going to just add more guidance. So the first one is what your soulmate looks like, personality traits, or both. And we have Ace of Cups. So this person energetically is coming out of a thaw in regards to their emotions. Interestingly, I just did a pick a card, and the very first card that was for everyone was about emotions starting to flow again. And I feel this in regards to that person. I feel this person is also, again, it could be a water sign. You know, it could be any water sign. It doesn't have to be Scorpio. But I definitely feel here they connect you as well. They're going to help you come out of a period where your emotions have been in this same like type energy. So I feel like maybe units are both in the same energy where you have kind of closed off or disconnected emotionally in regards to a relationship. Perhaps you've been hurt in the past, or you're just not in a place in your life where you feel like you can emotionally commit to someone. And there is a thaw here, as you can see, and you're dipping into those emotions. You're coming into that. Now, for what they look like, we're not seeing so much of it for a masculine energy, but this could be somebody with lighter hair, longer hair. And we may see more in the reading. Because this is a general reading, we're probably not going to see a lot of physical attributes or aspects of a particular person. But again, it could be light hair, it could be light hair or longer hair for some, or someone specific. But again, because this is general, this is going to be somebody, their personality traits are that right now they are reconnecting emotionally, and they may also help you reconnect emotionally. So they are this is a good energy when you're looking for a partner, because they are, you know, emotionally engaged. They are ready now to emotionally engage, which is a good thing. And they are also empathic, and very compassionate as well, is what I'm getting. And that is also a good quality and a good trait, personality trait in a mate. What circumstances will you meet? How or where will you meet? And we have Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups. So for a lot here, I automatically feel like this could be someone that you're already connected to, reconnecting to you. Because you can see they're wearing armor, they're guarded, but they come forward with an invitation. So normally people that we don't know don't, you know, come forward with an emotional invitation. They invite us out, they get to know us. This person is holding flowers or holding roses already, and they are connected with the emotions. Even though they are thawing out and connecting emotionally and are now in a better emotional space, they are also still guarded. They may be fearful of how they will be accepted or received by you. Okay. So I feel like this is going to be for a lot that come, that this is going to be somebody that you already know. You've already met this person and you've talked to them. You know them in some way. How to react to this person, and it is to be open and receptive. to connect to their messages, to connect to them energetically, to accept what it is that they offer you, and be open to communicating, to be open to moving forward, is definitely coming up. Eight of Wands is a card of movement and is a card of communication. And she is, you know, extending her arm to receive that which is being given to her. So it's to open up and connect. And the background of this card is sunny. It's very positive. So be in a positive energy and moving forward in communication with this person. Angel guidance to you about your soulmate meeting. And so this is guidance, and it's the Three of Pentacles. So this is also about, again, putting the finishing piece to a puzzle, concluding something, you know, whether that be closure, although for a lot I don't feel it's going to be complete closure, because this feels very emotionally connected and it feels like an invitation for romance. So I don't think that there's a closure here, but for some it can be, you know, putting a final piece in a puzzle. But ultimately their guidance to you is to work together. This is about teamwork. So this is about collaboration. It's about working together to complete something in a good way. To finish what we've started is what I'm hearing. Finish what we started. So that is definitely coming up here. Is the soulmate marriage material or a learning partnership? And it's Queen of Swords. So I feel like it's ultimately in your hands. It's kind of like your decision is what I'm getting. You know, this is a lot of free will. This is a lot of, you know, you making the final decision, that final cut. I'm going to pull one more. And then Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups to me, again, is a card about reading the signs from spirit, but it's also a card of emotional connection. It's a spiritual, you know, you have an emotional connection to this person, and you realize the spiritual gift that it is. It's that first Ace of Cups that we saw here at the top of this pyramid that's pouring this down, and it can go a multitude of ways. Look how many cups it's feeling. But ultimately, knowing as many different ways as it can go, it is a spiritual connection, and it is also an emotional connection. So this could even be something that we would liken to an emotional affair, but you know it's not just that. There is a spiritual component to it. You know it's divinely guided. So I feel, again, it's really up to you in making the decision on which way you let that go. But there is a multitude of ways it can flow, but it is divinely guided emotional connection that you are experiencing with this particular person that we're seeing in this reading. Okay, I want to do an undercurrent here, and the undercurrent is a Page of Wands. So this is positive expectation. Someone is awaiting you know, communication. This is someone that is either waiting for communication, or they are, you know, starting to see over a barrier or a blockage in regards to communication. They've kind of propped themselves up. They're looking more, you know, positive is a word. They're anticipating something more positively now in the way of communication. It's in its first stages. So communication, when it comes, that emotional invitation and that romance, when it comes, can be a little while, because this is a page, because this is it's in its more immature stages. But it definitely is saying that it is in the undercurrent and is in the works. Okay. Yeah. And they're also saying this person is worked on overcoming this, because if they didn't put this there and take the time to put that there and step on it, they'd still be looking at the wall, and they still wouldn't have an outlook, an optimism. They're saying an optimistic outlook in regards to this. So they are taking the steps. They're taking the action steps to do that. They're taking they're being guided to take action steps to be able to overcome a blockage. To be more optimistic about the connection, to be more optimistic about communication. Okay, so I hope everyone has enjoyed that. I wasn't sure how that was going to come out. I didn't know where we were going. Right now, my shop is actually closed because I'm having issues with my equipment, and so, but I'm able to do these little readings, and they requested that I do this one. I got guidance to do this one. I'm going to put a link below to this reading and my shop, but right now it's closed. You can hit the notify me button when I reopen, and hopefully I'll be reopening once I get my new equipment and I get through my orders. So yeah, angel blessings, oceans of love to everyone.